Hey everyone, it's Kara here from Boho Berry, and I am back with another little mini review for you today, and that is on Peggy Dean's new Botanical Line Drawing book. Now, I had reviewed her previous line drawing book, which was all florals and leaves. It did have a little bit of cactus and succulents at the end, but I guess the demand was so high for more cacti and more succulents that she decided to create a book full of nothing but cacti and succulents. And I've got to say, I'm in love. This book has everything that I loved about the original Botanical Line Drawing. And she also made some improvements as well. So one of the big complaints that I heard about her first book was that it didn't have the names of the flowers and the leaves. And flipping through this book, you can see that she has the names of all the different types of cactus and everything that she has in here. So we've got a hedgehog cactus, a hatchet cactus, all these different kinds, emerald idol, and I have just been adoring this book. I've been working through it, and I'm not gonna lie, I found it a little bit more challenging than florals. I don't know if it's just that I'm not as adept at drawing cacti and succulents as I am at florals. I'm not sure there, but I have been having a blast going through all of the steps. I actually have a full page in my bullet journal that I did. This was when I initially started going through the book, and I had fun with some of the simpler designs. I really do think that this book is great for teaching you not only how to draw all of these, but I was just in awe of how many different varieties of cactus and succulents there are out there. I was like, really? There's this many, enough to fill an entire book? And sure thing. I mean, some of them seem to be kind of a little bit similar, but they're just gorgeous. And her step-by-steps are just perfect. It makes drawing everything so easy. Mine don't always come out exactly like hers, but I think that's kind of the point. You know, I don't want to copy her drawings exactly, but it's really neat to see the step-by-step, and because sometimes if you see something drawn out like this, for example, you don't really know where to start. You're like, okay, should I start with these in the back? Should I start with the ones in the front? Should I just outline the shape and then go in after that? But with Peggy's step-by-steps, she shows you exactly how to start and how to build in order to get your desired outcome. And I just absolutely love that. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through of at least the beginning of the book here for you. Peggy sent this to me and she signed it personally. It says Peggy Dean and free hugs from the cactus, which I just cracked up. I laughed probably longer than I should have at that little joke. But yeah, so she's got her nice little dedication page up front here, a little note from Peggy herself, and then it just gets straight in. So you start with cacti on page 9. And it goes from pretty simple, but it gets complicated pretty quick depending on what type of cactus you're drawing. I'm a fan of kind of these traditional looking cactus, like the ones with the little thorns. The flowers and vines, I had a little bit more trouble with playing around with, but I mean, there's so many to choose from, and it really does challenge you, and it's so fun to just spend a little bit of time kind of picking a page and trying to do it, trying to draw it. And like I said, it doesn't always turn out perfect, but the whole point is to learn, and you can't learn unless you try. So this continues on for quite a bit with all the different cactus, and then starting on page 111, we have our succulents. And I love succulents. I kind of want to move to a really arid, like desert environment just so I can have a succulent garden. I think it would be so beautiful. And she has a ton of different designs here, and I just love them. And each one, like I said, step by step. She doesn't leave anything to guessing. It's really great. And really fun to just sit down. I've been sitting down while we've been watching Netflix at night at the coffee table and just flipping to a random page and trying to draw whatever it is, regardless of difficulty. But overall, if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of this book. I'm a huge fan of Peggy's, and I love, love, love that I get to sit down and be creative with her books. That being said, I'm going to close this review with a little surprise. Peggy is the sweetest person in the world, y'all. I got this book for review for free, and I started using it and flipping through, and my original intent was to do a giveaway for it. And then I decided I kind of want to keep it because I really, really love it. And so I went to her Etsy shop and I purchased a Botanical Line Drawing Cactus and Succulent Edition that I could give away here on YouTube. And Peggy reached out to me that same day and she said, "Kara, stop it." She's like, "I love you." She's like, "I'm going to refund your order and I'm going to send you some books so you can do a giveaway." So you guys, I have three of these books that Peggy sent my way that I'm going to be giving away on YouTube here this weekend. So it's going to last all weekend long. The only rules are you have to comment on this video and you have to be subscribed to my channel. And I'm going to announce 3 winners on Monday morning in my Monday morning video. So I want to say a huge thanks to Peggy for doing that. She's an absolute sweetheart. I was totally surprised in such a good way, and it just made me love her that much more. So thank you, Peggy, if you're watching. I'm so excited to spread the love of your cacti and succulent book, and I will look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Bye.